realized that among thousands of eyes watching, there is one specific look from Taehyung that is reserved for only one person? Today, we're going to uncover the secrets behind the most exclusive treatment that Taehyung never gives to anyone else in this world, except for Jungkook. Prepare your hearts, because these proofs will make you realize just how extraordinary their bond truly is. Hello K-pop lovers! Welcome back to the Taekook Diary channel, the place where we share warm moments, interesting stories, and the sweet interactions between Taehyung and Jungkook that always make ARMY smile. The world of South Korean entertainment is indeed full of beautiful friendships, but what happens between Taehyung and Jungkook goes beyond any ordinary definition we've ever known. As BTS members who have grown up together for over a decade, Taehyung is known as a very friendly figure with a vast social circle, often nicknamed a social butterfly. However, if we pay very close attention to his every move, a consistent and shocking pattern emerges to the surface. Taehyung has a safe zone and a very specific love language that seems to have a closed gate for others, yet the door is always wide open only for the golden magne, Jungkook. This isn't just about the usual closeness between group members, it's about a very special kind of treatment, an exception to life's rules that only applies to one single name. Let's start dissecting this from the smallest yet most meaningful details that most people might miss at a first glance. The world of South Korean entertainment is indeed full of beautiful friendships, but what happens between Taehyung and Jungkook goes beyond any ordinary definition we've ever known. As BTS members who have grown up together for over a decade, Taehyung is known as a very friendly figure with a vast social circle, often nicknamed a social butterfly. However, if we pay very close attention to his every move, a consistent and shocking pattern emerges to the surface. Taehyung has a safe zone and a very specific love language that seems to have a closed gate for others, yet the door is always wide open only for the golden magne, Jungkook. This isn't just about the usual closeness between group members, it's about a very special kind of treatment, an exception to life's rules that only applies to one single name. Let's start dissecting this from the smallest yet most meaningful details that most people might miss at a first glance. This special treatment doesn't stop at physical touch, it also extends to how Taehyung responds to every joke or silly antic from Jungkook. We know Taehyung has a unique side and a sense of humor that is sometimes hard for others to grasp. However, watch them on stage or during content filming. Even when Jungkook is being completely absurd or even bothering him, Taehyung never shows genuine annoyance. Instead, he gives that iconic boxy smile, an expression that radiates undeniable affection. This special treatment is crystal clear when Taehyung willingly becomes the victim of Jungkook's mischief without any protest. He lets himself be pulled, hugged, or teased even when he's trying to be serious, something he rarely allows others to do with the same level of intensity. It's as if there is an unspoken agreement that whatever Jungkook does, for Taehyung, it is a source of pure happiness that brightens up his entire day and mood instantly. This special treatment doesn't stop at physical touch, it also extends to how Taehyung responds to every joke or silly antic from Jungkook. We know Taehyung has a unique side and a sense of humor that is sometimes hard for others to grasp. However, watch them on stage or during content filming. Even when Jungkook is being completely absurd or even bothering him, Taehyung never shows genuine annoyance. Instead, he gives that iconic boxy smile, an expression that radiates undeniable affection. This special treatment is crystal clear when Taehyung willingly becomes the victim of Jungkook's mischief without any protest. He lets himself be pulled, hugged, or teased even when he's trying to be serious, something he rarely allows others to do with the same level of intensity. It's as if there is an unspoken agreement that whatever Jungkook does, for Taehyung, it is a source of pure happiness that brightens up his entire day and mood instantly. The most heart-stirring phenomenon is watching how Taehyung protects Jungkook in silence. Although Jungkook is a strong and independent individual, Taehyung always has a sharp radar for detecting when the magne feels tired or stressed. There is a special treatment where Taehyung will suddenly lean in and whisper something that makes Jungkook laugh instantly. He has an incredible ability to shift Jungkook's mood without needing many words. This kind of treatment requires a high level of sensitivity that can only be possessed if someone truly pays attention to the smallest details of another person. Taehyung doesn't do this flashily in front of the cameras for attention, instead, he's often caught by fan cams in the corner of a room. He provides exclusive emotional support, ensuring that Jungkook always feels backed up and never alone amidst the overwhelming noise of their massive fame. It's a quiet, powerful shield that Taehyung builds specifically for his younger brother. One more unique thing is Taehyung's behavior regarding sharing food. We all know food is sacred for every BTS member. However, Taehyung, who can sometimes be protective of his plate, will very readily feed Jungkook or give him the best portions without being asked. This might look simple to some, but in Korean culture, sharing food in such a way signifies a very high level of intimacy and care. This special treatment even often prompts other members to comment or simply smile at how much Taehyung pampers Jungkook. He treats Jungkook as if the magnate's well-being is his primary responsibility. There is no sense of competition, there is only a sincere desire to see Jungkook full and happy. These small behind-the-scenes glimpses are actually massive evidence of how Taehyung places Jungkook in a completely different and much higher position in his heart compared to anyone else. It is a selfless kind of love that he displays consistently through these small, nourishing acts. Taehyung's gaze is the ultimate key to this narrative. There is a term Vkook gaze which is usually sharp and charismatic for the cameras. However, watch the transformation when his eyes meet Jungkook's. That gaze turns incredibly soft, warm, and filled with a sparkle of pure admiration. This special treatment through eye contact is something that cannot be manipulated by any acting. Taehyung looks at Jungkook as if Jungkook is the center of his universe at that very moment. He listens to every word Jungkook says with full focus, even if Jungkook is just talking about trivial things like games or working out. He gives a total presence that he rarely grants in the middle of a crowded room. This treatment makes anyone watching feel that there is a wordless conversation happening between them, a soul-deep connection that makes it impossible for Taehyung to turn his face away for too long from the person who always manages to steal his entire attention. All this evidence leads us to one conclusion: Taehyung's special treatment of Jungkook is pure and irreplaceable. From the way he grants personal space to the way he gazes with such deep love, it all proves just how much Jungkook means to him. Now, after seeing all those sweet moments and exclusive treatments, which moment do you think proves most that Jungkook is truly the only one for Taehyung? Was it when they were whispering, or when Taehyung gave his most sincere boxy smile? Go ahead and write your emotional thoughts in the comments below because I really want to read them. Don't forget to click the like button if this video warmed your heart, subscribe to the Taekook Diary channel so you don't miss any other Taekook moments, and share this video with your fellow ARMY friends. Thank you for watching until the very end, keep supporting them with love, and I'll see you again in the next heartwarming video. Bye bye, everyone.